security documentation and records, additional documents and records, communication related to security threats, any communication regarding threats to the ships or port facilities, whether the vessel is or has been at the port facility, internal audit and reviews of security activities, documentation of internal audits, ensuring that security activities are thoroughly reviewed, periodic review of the ship security assessment, regular updates and evaluations of the ship security assessment, which is a crucial component of determining the vessel vulnerability and the necessary security measures, periodic review of the ship security plan, SSP. This ensures that the ship security plan remains effective, up to date in addressing current threats and security challenges. Implementation of amendments of the ship security plan. Any updates or changes to the ship security plan should be documented and the amendments properly implemented. Maintenance calibration and testing of security equipment. This includes the testing of security systems, such as is the Ship Security Alert System, SAS, to ensure their functionality and readiness. Additional internal audit. Annual audit documentation. Every year, an internal audit of the ship security plan must be conducted. The audit should accompany by letter certified by the ship security officer stating that the day the audit was completed, a review of ship security assessment and ship security plan. Regular reviews of the SSA and SSP should be conducted annually to ensure their continued relevance and adequacy in addressing security threats. Protection of security records. All required security records must be safeguarded against unauthorized access or disclosure. These records should be kept in the working language of the ship or translated into English, French, or Spanish. Retention of records. Security-related records should be kept for a period of 5 years to facilitate internal audits, reviews, and to provide evidence of compliance with security protocols for a periodic verification. Anti-piracy measures. Risk awareness. Before entering high-risk piracy areas, ships operators and masters are required to conduct thorough risk assessments to evaluate the likelihood and potential consequences of piracy attacks. These assessments must be specific to the ship and voyage, considering the latest available intelligence on piracy activities. Risk assessment should identify vulnerabilities of the ship and crew in relation to the piracy threats, determine measures to prevention, mitigation, and recovery, combine statutory regulations with additional counter-piracy measures that are tailored to the specific ship and voyage. By assessing the strengths and vulnerabilities of the crew and vessel, as well in the surrounding environment, the risk assessment will help develop effective strategies to minimize the risk and impact of piracy attacks. The key factors in the risk assessment for anti-piracy measures. The risk assessment conducted prior to entering high-risk piracy area should take into account various factors to assess the ship vulnerabilities and determine the most effective anti-piracy measures. These factors should include crew safety. The safety of the crew is in the top priority in anti-piracy plan. Several considerations should be made. Escape routes, preventing rig porting and external access to the accommodation, ensuring that the crew can still escape in case of another emergency such as fire. Safe master point or citadel. The ship should have well-designated and appropriately located safe master point or citadel where the crew can take refuge during a pirate attack. This area should be considered in the planning of the ship security protocols. Ballistic protection for the crew. Ballistic protection is critical, especially for crew members who may be required to remain on the bridge during a pirate attack. Given that pirates often target the bridge in an attempt to force the ship to stop, provision for personal protection and safe areas should be ensured.